Okay, last we have a tweet from Kimi AI, which is a Chinese company from Moonshot AI, which is a open source model, Kimi K2.5 from Moonshot AI, which is a Chinese-based company. Obviously, China right now is pretty much the only country that's doing open source models, that's doing open source LLMs at this point. I know Meta was doing Llama for a while, but I don't know when the last Llama release was, and if there was one, nobody's been talking about it, I guess from a performance and benchmark perspective. But there was some drama because Cursor, which is the IDE that was a fork of VS Code, launched their new model called Composer 2, which they basically hid behind the scenes. I don't know exactly how it was leaked or how people figured it out, but it was Kimi K2.5 under the hood, so it wasn't their own custom model that they built, which is interesting because I do know Cursor has a lot of research staff, so it is kind of interesting to just think from a CEO perspective of like why they aren't investing in building their own model versus just layering on top of an open source model. But a lot of people were getting mad at them, and I don't really know if the hate was exactly justified. Like, I think the whole purpose of open source models is that you're supposed to be able to build on top of them, and it seems like Kimi is like an MIT-ish license where if you're making over like $20 million a month in revenue, then you need to have their license, which is where some of their drama was, or you have to say that you're using Kimi K2.5 under the hood in the terms of service. So there was a bit of drama that like they hadn't spoken with the lawyers essentially from Kimi, but as you can see here from this tweet, they did come together and they did come to an agreement. So now they're all good, but people are still saying like Cursor kind of operated this poorly, and I know Lee Robb was like in the comments to a lot of people. I don't know exactly what they were discussing though, because open source models are the whole point, you know, and all of software is built on open source, but Cursor specifically, like their culture is built on the fact that they forked VS Code to build their initial product, but they did so well and now it's worth $50 billion. So I don't know, just something interesting. I don't think there's gonna be more drama. It is interesting to think that like Composer isn't being built in-house. You know, I know that I'm sure that they're doing some layering on top, and obviously they have the Cursor harness, which has all of the background agents and all of the specific coding stuff that they've added, but nonetheless very interesting.